Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we are going to do an all signs or a general reading. I asked Spirit what today's reading would be about, and I know it's the day of the Lord, but somebody's been having some pretty spicy thoughts. So that's what we're reading on today, people. So, yeah, we're going to call in Spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend if you're watching this as I post it. We're going to start off with the Fairy Lenormand. Forgive me if it looks like I'm freezing. It's because I am. I moved to get away from the cold, but that doesn't mean that Tennessee doesn't still have a little bit of coldness here and there. Whoops. All right, so for our first cards out, oh wow, this is cool. So I feel like this reading is about two people that had a community that made it very difficult for them to, I'm not going to say it that way, to be together. And maybe there were differences between these two individuals that made it seem like they were not a suitable couple. Maybe people had opinions in terms of, you know, there's a difference in race, there's a difference in religion, there's a difference in age or status. Whatever it is, it feels to me like we have two people that have been in separation because of a community and that's coming to a close. Like there is some real potent energy here. And I'm also kind of mesmerized by the fact that we have the numbers 20 and 21 coming out in succession. Not to mention, that was last year, right? So for many of you, I feel like this was something that blossomed or ended in 2021, possibly both, right? So we have a situation where I think initially the attraction to somebody's physical appearance was believed to be something that they could dismiss. This is, something I can find with somebody else. And then this was the kind of attraction that grew. So maybe there was a way for these two individuals to find information on each other, even though they were not in communication. But it feels to me with the bear coming out that despite the obstacles, despite the people that fought to keep these two people apart, there was like this stubbornness. This love would not evaporate from the bones of this person. They could not rid themselves of this emotion. Or both of them. I feel like it was more one person that was fighting it and another had to kind of, from afar, inspire or nudge them. And now we have the anchor. I feel like part of how this attraction developed was offering a respite from the daily hamster wheel, stresses, bills that need to get paid, arguments that you have with your family. It's like a spark was lit. There was sexual tension that you could cut with a knife, but it grew from that. It's like even in separation somehow, there was a way for this emotion to grow. So either somebody was still connected via social media, or it's as simple as a telepathic connection. If this is like a divine counterpart situation, maybe we were hanging out in the dream state, right? There's something happening with regards to a long-term affection that started out sexual became more spiritual coming into union. Someone has figured it out. Somebody knows that the love they have for another person is what held them down through a really difficult time in their life. And it's like a realization is also hitting this person that if that person in a different location or from a distance could inspire or like hold me down, then what could happen if we were actually like together, right? All right, I'm being drawn to the Marigold Tarot. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I have a thing for skeletons. But I also feel like there's something here about transformation, right? And this deck is pretty good with that one. As far as dealing with the shadow side, somebody felt like their living situation or their love life was suffocating. We have a Knight of Rings, which would be like the Knight of Pentacles. There is an energy here that made a choice against their better judgment to shack up or marry somebody, I think, for money. So somebody maybe was already in a relationship or had children with somebody or went back to an ex. There was a situation where somebody felt the stability or the predictability was something that they could handle. There was something that made that situation feel like it was life on easy mode. I can control this or I can control that. I know that it won't be too challenging for me, right? But the problem is, this person was reading the situation terribly wrong. The Ten of Cups is normally a pretty beautiful card. Why do we have nooses on it? Somebody felt, I think, like that hanged man energy where you're a little indecisive, you're a little stagnant, but you're like, okay, whatever, this will do, right? Like this is settling energy for me. Somebody settled for love or a home life that they thought would not prove to be too challenging and would allow them to live their life the way they want, even if sometimes that was against their better judgment, doing things that were foolish. But there was something that became oppressive about this home environment or this partnership or relationship. It's like this person didn't see something coming or didn't read the situation. Ooh. This has like the Gone Girl vibes. Like somebody convinced this Knight of Pentacles that what they had to offer in terms of a relationship or a home life would be relatively easy. But they were setting a trap for this Knight of Pentacles, the Magician in the reverse. They wanted to control and play puppet master to this masculine. This comes off as somebody who either delights in controlling people in general or somebody who wanted to control the masculine for financial gain. Didn't work out. It's almost as if the person that this Knight of Pentacles rejected, by somehow still influencing or providing some sort of like breadcrumb trail, pushed this masculine to look a little further, look a little deeper. Maybe this person said something to this Knight of Rings, this Knight of Pentacles, like, I don't really understand why you chose that other person. I do wish you happiness, but I have a bad feeling. Like, maybe there was some warning that this person received, and that might have tipped them off to just kind of be aware, right? And whatever it was, whatever grounded this masculine long enough to take a good look at this person, they ended up discovering that there were hidden motives, that somebody was entitled, and it made this masculine change their mind slowly but surely. It's like, so with this Wheel of Fortune card, what I'm hearing is like an actual mill with the water, like the it's like this energy that tried to fool or keep this Knight of Pentacles in an illusion was successful for a period of time. But like with that swoosh sound, it's like they're kept this masculine kept seeing evidence that what this other person had warned them about was true. It's like the mask would slip every Tuesday at 7:07. Some weird shit like that. Like building over time like a Rolodex of evidence that this was a poor investment, or that this person was a thief, or that this person was a fraud. And I feel like at a certain point, all of these pieces of information that they had collected over time were solidified and made very real by one tiny piece of information that tipped the scale. And then this Knight of Pentacles was like, motherfucker, she was right. He was right. Whatever it is, that warning was right. And this person saw whatever that prediction was or whatever that comment was staring him back in the face. We have the Hierophant. It feels to me like this would be a marital home, but it could be one that was based on conventional beliefs. So this could be somebody who didn't really want to be in a relationship, but wanted to be there for their child. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse and the Seven of Wands in the reverse. But I think part of what tipped off this masculine energy, that this was not the situation that he wanted to be in, is when he realized that when he did want to walk in the right path, when he did want to work on his healing, when he did want to actually feel like he was tapping into the like more positive, uplifted side of himself, he couldn't. It's like a realization that somebody wanted to keep you in low vibe so they could control you. Like, I get it now. You start fights with me so that I can't get anywhere with you on the things that really matter. Like, you're going to start a fight over some bullshit that really doesn't matter, because it's much easier for you to maintain control in that situation than if I bring up the real elephant in the room. I don't like this, but I heard it, so I'm going to say it. I heard, like, is that baby mine? Page of Wands and Four of Wands in the reverse. Somebody may have been trying to keep their partner on drugs or in like an unmedicated depressive state. Somebody wanted to keep you upset and angry so that you would view the relationship as a necessary part of your stability. So, this would be like somebody who you couldn't really predict. One day they're trying to help you and you're thankful for what they've done for you. And the next day you're like, we just we just built that and now you're like tearing it down. Like what are you doing? It was just no stability. And it's coming across as this Page of Wands is like the bad news ended up being good news. Whatever was the final nail in this coffin, whatever proved once and for all that this was not something that this Knight of Pentacles wanted to build into, it came across as like a relief, like a release from something that they felt burdened by or like they were chained to it. And now this person is convinced that they have essentially wasted time with a fake soulmate, with somebody who is never willing to have a symbiotic or respectful relationship. Hi, Christina. Oh, you can stalk me all you want. There is an understanding here that somebody made the wrong choice. Somebody invested in the wrong situation or the wrong person, and they've taken a loss as a result of it. This could be like an emotional setback or an actual like financial loss as well. I don't wish that on any of you. All right, let's go with the Meta Muse. I can't help it. This is one of my favorites. Part of it is that shiny gold exterior. What else do we have for our people today? All right, so we have the 10 of Wands again. This is clarifying the Hierophant. Somebody has released the relationship that was too much of a burden, the relationship that they knew was probably not the right choice, and they have decided that they are leaving. They're moving. That Six of Swords, this boat right here, that is moving into more peaceful waters. Somebody could simply be finding their own place, still, staying in the same city. Somebody could move to a different state or country altogether. But especially with the way these swords are positioned in this boat, it feels to me like this person, this Knight of Pentacles who's leaving, is moving in silence. You can't even see this dude's face. You don't even know if it is a dude. I feel like there's one person that this person trusts that may know what their plans are, but they have been very secretive. Now, this could be in terms of actually leaving or going elsewhere after having left. I kind of thought we would see the Devil come out at some point. We have the Devil and the Ace of Wands. That, my friend, is the sexual energy, right? Somebody is chomping at the bit, you guys. This is like... I mean, you tell me, what do you see there? Somebody is a little obsessed. Somebody is thinking about doing some dirty deeds. Somebody doesn't want to hold back anymore. This feels to me like a relationship that didn't actually happen, right? Like this could have been somebody that you flirted with but never kissed, or you dated but it was only like 3 days and then something separated you two. There's something here where this person has been thinking about this a lot. And I feel like they also want to say that it's not just me being attracted to you. Like, I want to build something with you. I want to have a new beginning with you. I want to live better than I have before with you. And there's a sense that this person is aware that they are in the difficult situation they find themselves because they accepted another karmic cycle and because they made a foolish choice. The fool in the reverse is like, yeah, no, I know. I got some bad karma because I was kind of a dipshit. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Yeah, it's kind of nice to not have to edit the videos. All right, let us. Oh, but I also did record some regular old videos. I've got Aries and Leo. I just have to upload them, but I figured I would do a live first. And I'll probably get the Sagittarius one done too. All right, let's get a little bit more clarity here for you with the Rider-Waite. If this is resonating for you, go ahead and give me a like or a subscribe. I find my hair everywhere. Don't judge me. All right. Oh, shit. Do I love this? Yo, this is like, I'm rubber, you're glue. Everything you say to me bounces off of me and sticks onto you. That's what this means. Like, somebody is like, you know what? None of this is my shit. I'm carrying your burdens. It's yours, not mine. I'm going to like slide it right across the table, right back to you. Like, I feel like there is a masculine that is saying, I didn't deserve the way you treated me. I didn't deserve to be responsible for everything and then also have to argue with you about it. So that's all you. Good luck. Because this masculine knows he's leaving or he's left. He's made plans. He's excited to get to a different land, the other shore, and invest in a better wand. He's like, yeah, no, fuck that wand behind me. Old news. Not what I thought it was. See this one I got in my hand? Yeah, that's like the new model. It's great. The new model may be the old model. There's something here about leaving something in the past, moving forward, quite literally could be travel because we've got the Six of Swords and the Two of Wands. But also remember, we started with somebody walking into the mountains. This might be a more difficult path, but it's going to be more rewarding for me. I didn't really want to play life on easy mode because it just meant that I dealt with easy people. Yeah. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Five of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody who sees hope, removing the toxicity from their life and moving forward with somebody that instead helps them restore balance and tranquility in their life. And I feel like they already know who this is. They're not letting their demons keep them up at night anymore. This is huge progress, you guys. This is somebody who has decided, I know that I've been stubborn on something and I can't do that anymore. I need to actually fight for what I want and stop letting things hold me back. Eight of Cups. Eight of Swords. I feel like the Eight of Swords coming out a little bit sideways here is representative of this person feeling like They don't have all of the information. There's something here they really would like to know for sure. And it feels to me like they don't feel like they can just straight up ask it. It's like giving me vibes of, hey, I have a crush on Susie. Do you know if she has a crush on me? It kind of feels like maybe she has a crush on Bobby, but I don't really know. I love that we have two eights here. We have somebody that is walking away from what doesn't serve them, changing what they're willing to allow into their circle, who they're allowing into their circle, and changing what circumstances are around them so that they can free themselves. There's a change in perspective here, but there's also a little sense of, I don't have this piece of information. Maybe somebody needs to know where you live. Maybe someone needs to know if you're single. Maybe someone needs to know if you still have feelings for them. Maybe they want to know all of that. All right, so let's do something fun then. We're going to answer that question, hopefully. Not the where you live thing. That's not my specialty, you guys. We're going to see who is thinking what, all right? So we're going to have what I perceive to be masculine energy, this Hierophant. We're going to get his thoughts first, and then we'll get the feminine's thoughts next. I wish I could. So he's fantasizing. He's dreaming about the life that you would have and probably something else. I feel like I can't get through to you. Please let me in. There is that little remaining piece of the Eight of Swords that this person is feeling. If you have any blocks in place and you're actually interested in conversing with this person, don't make it that hard. What else is this masculine wanting to say? So it looks like within a few months, this person plans to be in your life again. Because the other card we have that came out with it is planning. I know that I want you in my future. I'm working on making plans, like the proper plans. This person wants to do it right. If you live in a different area from them, they might be looking at properties. They may be looking at jobs. They want to show you when they come in that they're serious. It's not just some, yeah, no, I thought about you like last Tuesday and just like felt like I should like pop up or something, see how you're doing. And maybe it's because they don't think they can have this conversation by text message. ... Hey, what's up, Mike? Like there's a little bit of reticence, I feel like, to try to be the first person to reach out to you. It's like I would much rather run into you or like surprise you with flowers and then be sitting around the corner like, how's she gonna respond? Do you hate me? Are you gonna light them on fire? All right, one more for the masculine and then we'll get some thoughts from the feminine. I'm busy with work right now and it requires my attention. So there's something here to do with finances that this person is trying to work out and finalize so that they can come towards you with a really strong offer, right? All right, now to the feminine. Pressure. I have so much going on in my life and I'm struggling to juggle it all at once. I have a feeling that we're talking to a feminine that makes things look effortless, even though they might not sleep well at night. They might stress out and have anxiety that they can really like mask for others, right? Unrequited. I'm not sure if we feel the same way about each other. I think I might have to dig into that one a little bit more. Because I feel like that's what the masculine's worried about, right? But why would she be worried about that unless she had feelings? And it feels to me like probably this masculine wasn't super communicative about how they feel. There you go. There you go, Mr. Masculine. She loves you. The word at the top is heart. I feel like this is an emotion that has been persistent for both of you. But she's worried. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I'm overthinking everything. What will everyone else think? Who cares? Live your life. So, masculine, it looks like your concern or her concern, the concern you need to address is why is it that there are people that think this is not a good match? Is there something you need to apologize for or make right? Is there a misconception about you in the community? There's something here that is concerning this feminine energy. Okay, they want that one too. Ooh. We have some indecision on the feminine side of things here, you guys. We've got thoughts. I've been in my head about you constantly. And moving on. I feel like we both need to go our separate ways for a while. This is going to be different for everyone, right? But we've got a situation here where somebody needs more information before they can make a decision. Somebody wants to know how you would handle it. I feel like until you come correct, this feminine is in this I've got to move on headspace, right? Like if you're going to be over there, if we're not going to be communicating, if you're dealing with all of this stuff and you feel like I would only make it more complicated, then so be it. I'll move on. I've got to live my life, right? But she's thinking about it. So that kind of helps clear up the unrequited, right? Like we know that she has feelings and so does he, but it's like, how do we get them each to know that that's how the other one feels? Let's grab, I don't know why I want the Kipper, but that's what I want right now. What do these two need to know? You have a surprise in store. I think both people have a surprise in store. There may be a court case or a legal situation that ends up much more favorably than you expected. And this could impact finances or somebody's ability to physically be in the right proximity, right? Be in the state that you live. Thank you, Mike. You're too kind. I'm wearing like 3 layers of clothes. Really trying to look my best for you guys. But it says Minnesota nice, so that's kind of fun. All right, we've got great fortune. Yeah, this is good news here, you guys. We've got somebody who's maybe a little bit fearful on how divorce proceedings will go. Maybe there's a business that needs to be separated. Something here is going to go better than the masculine expects, and it's going to be better financially. Now, the other way to keep, we have to keep in mind that this can mean more than just money, right? This could literally mean that the masculine is looking at this as I had somebody who didn't care about me, that I'm letting go, and now I'm able to move towards my great fortune, the love of my life, my world, right? So for some of you, it's less about the finances. Maybe that's not really a concern of yours, and more so about that richness of life, right? Having somebody that you really consider to be your partner. Thief. This is coming out right by the Magician in the reverse card. I feel like there's a chance for some of you that this marriage that's ending is exposing someone being irresponsible with assets or intentionally trying to hide something. And the masculine coming out on top in terms of being able to have evidence that suggests whatever shenanigans happened, that money is theirs, and whoever was trying to steal it, they're either going to be in spiritual prison or the real one. And I feel like for the masculine that was stuck in the Eight of Swords, there was absolutely somebody giving him information or guidance that helped him in the situation with this little mouse guy. Unexpected income. This is going to go well for him. It's like being rewarded for choosing yourself and having your own self-worth like validated, right? They may even have some sort of a promotion or be reinstated if there was some sort of question mark on their honor because of this court case, right? All right, since we started off with desire, I feel like it's important that we use the sexual tarot. Let's get the goods now. All right, what are those sinful thoughts? This person is thinking about makeup sex or like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while, sex. This person is willing to do the most to get you if you are already, let's say you have a friends with benefit or you just started dating someone. They don't care. I'll fight you. That's my lady. Move, get out the way. He's got a hatchet, you guys. Like, he's not playing. He's like pointing at his chest, like, no, 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 no. She's mine. So they have fond memories here. Whether or not you guys already did the like horizontal mambo, they have been thinking about being able to do it and worrying about whether or not you already have somebody in your life. But this isn't somebody who would be like, oh, okay. Well, I hope that goes well for you. This would be somebody who would be like, how's that going for you? Are you happy? Are they treating you right? I would treat you better. Can I show you? Like, this is not a shy person. This person's willing to like burn everything down, you know? They maybe already have. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is somebody who is going to show you, I'm going to like blow your mind. You're not going to like question whether or not I have feelings for you because like I'm going to show you. This might be somebody who really likes leaving little love notes around. We have the Four of Chalices. This is maybe somebody who feels like they have to keep your relationship private for a little while. They may feel like there is jealousy or individuals that would try to break you up. There maybe already were. And it feels to me like they're not going to deal with anything that would, like, they don't want to like support anything or let anything happen that would cause unnecessary tension between the two of you. And they know they have to make a really solid offer right out of the gate if they want to be in your life. This feels like somebody who wants to take you on a weekend trip, somebody who wants to spoil you. They may want to like buy some lingerie, take you to Paris, whatever it is. They want to like literally spoil you. We have the Nine of Swords. I feel like this person dreams about you a lot. I feel like this is really weird. I don't know why I have this in my head, but I feel like there's a tendency for this person to have a dream that starts off being about something else altogether, like, "Oh, I'm at the zoo just checking out the giraffe. What's up?" And then it shifts. It like always shifts to you're there. And it's like, but I was like at the San Francisco Zoo, you're not there. Like, why are you in this dream? But it's like you haunted them in their dreams. And it's like for some of them, they go to bed kind of like excited, like, what's on the menu for tonight's stream? Because it's you, the Empress. They feel like you are sexy in multiple ways, not just, maybe they love your smile, maybe they think you have beautiful eyes, but they also feel like you are a beautiful soul, right? There's something deeper here than what they found with other people in terms of the attraction they feel. I feel like there's been some comparisons made, like if this person was in a relationship, they were comparing this ex to you and it didn't really flatter the ex. If they had, like a little bit of a hot girl summer, the flings or the Tinder matches were dismal. Like there's a shine that they have not been able to find on anyone else, just on you, right? Hi, Maria. Yes. When you are closely connected with somebody, if you have a spiritual connection, it doesn't matter if you're 1,000 miles away. In fact, sometimes not seeing somebody or not being near to somebody makes that connection grow all the more stronger because that's how you would have to communicate, right? So if something major is happening to them, if something major is happening to you, there's a very good chance that energy is being felt on the other end of the spectrum, right? So we have the Knight of Chalices in the reverse. This to me comes across as that little bit of doubt, that fear of rejection or that fear of abandonment that still somehow hangs out in the corner of this person's mind. If I make an offer, if I come riding in after I haven't seen you for a year, 3 years, 10 years, are you going to slap me? Are you going to call me a bastard? Like, am I going to regret it? Or is that what you've been waiting for me to do? Like there's some questions here. I feel like we've answered a lot of them, but we're going to grab a couple from the Romance Angel Oracle and then we'll call it a day. Someone's a little secretive, you guys. I don't think they want you to know their plans. Oh, shit, guys. It's the true love card. Oh, this is so sweet. True love, it is safe for you to love. So if you've had some difficult arguments, maybe you felt disrespected, whatever it is, there's going to be a resolution here and you are safe to trust this person. How's it going, Ash? Yeah, of course. There's actually information in my description box that has my email address. I actually just did a personal reading this morning, so I should have time if you wanted to email me. I can tell you what the options are. I like to not be unreasonable. I think a lot of people get a little bit greedy with how much they charge. But yeah, you can email me. It's wickedwandstarot@gmail.com. All right. We have children that are impacting this situation. That could have been something that made this masculine feel like they had to stay in a relationship that wasn't fulfilling or in an unhappy relationship because of children or expectations pertaining to a child, right? This could have even been a stepchild that they formed a really close bond with and they didn't feel like they could. Yeah, exactly. Healing family issues. So, part of what this masculine needed to face was how can I do right by what I feel is my responsibility or my duty without sacrificing my own happiness? And it looks to me like we've had the end of a relationship or a divorce here that has resulted in a little bit of a battle over assets or finances. And once this is resolved, there's going to be the opportunity to, yeah, see, we've got a retreat right now, but once this marital thing is cleared up, then this person is going to be making a move. All right. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am hopeful I can be on again later tonight, but I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday or your day, whenever it is. Thanks, guys.